All right, guys, I've got one final bid for you, and this is the primary one I think you were asking for. This is for the new speaker system and everything that is perfect for that space. You do have a highly reverberant space, is what we call it, but it's basically the combination of the brick on the back wall plus the high laminate beam ceiling. The speaker that is currently there is a two-way horn-loaded speaker. It's a nice speaker. It's a Klipsch speaker, and it's the technology they had at the time. So that, along with the Klipsch choir monitors and things like that, it's just old technology. They really didn't have the right technology in a speaker system for the kind of space that we're it was just echo is just a part of it. So, but now we live in a day and age where we have the TOA HX7 and the F1000s and stuff like that from TOA. TOA, they advertise their speakers as a highly intelligible speaker for reverberant spaces. So I think this definitely qualifies for both of those categories. So it is a line array style speaker, and we would like to do them in white. I think it would blend in really nicely, although they are available in black. But it is a line array style speaker, and we want to it's a total of 8 small cabinets. It's 2 quantity of the clusters. They come in clusters of 4. And they have 130 degree horizontal coverage, but they have razor sharp vertical coverage, which means that we can flex and adjust the speakers so that we only get audio where we need it. At the highest point, we get audio to the person in the sound booth, but not on the back brick wall. And then we get audio all the way into the altar area without actually getting onto the stage and causing feedback. It's just a wonderful system that we've used in very small churches, all the way up to, I think we have 6 total in Harton Theater at SAU. So they're just a very versatile speaker and sound terrific. So we've got yours with the 15-inch sub mounted on top to give you the low end in the room for any of your video playback, or if you have a bass singer in a quartet or something like that. And then so we've got that in the bid. Let me switch you over to the bid, and we'll just have a look real quick. So we've got up at the top, you'll see our subwoofer followed by our 2 speakers that we were just talking about. Under that are the brackets and the mounts that we need to fit that to the space. And then we've got the F1300s. Those are our new choir speakers, which we will move from where they currently are up to the next beam. We had talked about that, I think. And then there's 1 extra, and there's 3 total, because that 1 extra is going to live under the right overhang and create a nice full sound front of house for that section. And then we've got 4 of the white little JBL Control 50s. That's got a 2-inch speaker, but they are just really nice, but they're really small, really loud, really clear, really small. And 4 of those are for what we call delay or time alignment speakers, where they're actually make sure that the people on the back have the same volume level as the people in the front. We've got our miscellaneous rigging materials, and then all of our speaker cable. We've got 12 gauge for our main cluster, and then 14 gauge to all of our cubes and every other speaker. We've got our amplifiers. The crown amp that you've got currently can't really serve the purpose for anything we're doing here. It's so we use Dynacord a lot. It's made by Electro Voice, but the Dynacord amplifiers are really nice, digital, very powerful amplifiers. And so we've got the 3600 to drive our main cluster. That's one side of it will drive the mains, and one side will drive the sub. And then under that, we've got, these are 4-channel amplifiers, the Dynacord, the V604, and that's so it's a 600 watt, they call it a power bank amplifier. It's a very cool amplifier because it has 4 channels and 600 watts. but it's not necessarily like 4 times 150. It distributes power wherever it's needed in a moment, and so it's just a really, really neat little amplifier. But we need 2 of those to be able to drive our cube speakers and our monitors and the other front of house speakers. So we've got all new input plates for the stage. We've got all new audio cable, audio snake, individually shielded and jacketed audio snake coming from the stage back to the booth, so all new cable there. And then we've got connectors for the other end of the cable here, but we've got 2 more of your dual mic systems, so you can have a total of 6. We could switch any one of those handhelds to a belt pack and lapel or headset or something like that. But that would give you 4 microphones for a quartet, plus have an additional handheld and belt pack or something like that for the speaker, for the preacher, so you don't have to readjust microphones for those purposes. We've got a 25-foot XLR drop snake, basically a fan-to-fan snake, so that everything in the booth is nice and organized and comes in from the amps and everything and the wireless mics and everything on one trunk cable instead of a bunch of cables going everywhere. Very organized that way. Materials, labor, and lift rental. We just bust 20,000 on that. But like I said, we can do some other variations of this to bring that price down a little bit. But I got to tell you, after seeing the space and after using this speaker for a long period of time, I would love for you to use this speaker. I know you'll be very, very happy with it, with this system. So anyway, let us know if you got any questions. 870-814-0714, Jerry at Bensberg.tech. Appreciate you guys.